the webbing between your index finger and thumb. He's going to make sure it's even on both sides, and then he's going to instruct you to close your thumb. Close your thumbs, gentlemen. At that point, he's going to take a step back. This right here is the position that you have to be able to maintain. If there's a lot of jostling, moving, or your hand is sticking straight up in the air over top of your opponent's head, then we can't negotiate a fair grip. So the referee's really going to take his time there as soon as he tells you to put your thumb down. So put your thumb down there, big guy. At that point, when he walks back in, he's going to wrap both of your wrists with his hands. The next thing that comes out of his mouth is going to be close your hands. You'll close your hands. Listen to my voice. You are not allowed to turn your wrist when he tells you to close your hand. Does that make sense to you human beings in here? Do not bend your wrist when you get the grip. Also, your thumb knuckle must be showing. And that means that you can see it, your opponent can see it, the referee can see it. If you take both your hands and put it over top the man's thumb, guess what he's going to say? He's going to say, "You're covering my thumb." And then the referee's going to give you a foul. You cannot cover yours or your opponent's thumb knuckle, and you cannot bend your wrist to get a grip. Do you hear that? All right. So, once again, you walk up to the table, the ref's going to line up the webbing. Once he lines it up, he's going to tell you to close your thumb. He's then going to come in, grab your wrist, and tell you to close your hands. The next thing he's going to say is go. There's no ready, go. There's no don't move, go. There's none of that. It's just go. The 3 points of contact that must be met at all times is one toe must be touching the ground. Your competing elbow must be on the elbow pad. And last but not least, your non-competing hand must be on the peg at all times. Any of those that come away from where they're supposed to be, we're going to give you a foul. There are no warnings. It's a 3-foul system, right? And every one of you is going to get a foul right away because you're going to cover your opponent's thumb knuckle or you're going to bend your wrist when he tells you to close your hand. Also, we are not going to stop the match until something happens, right? So ready, go. One of you keep your elbow 4 inches in the air. 2 seconds later, it comes down and your opponent wins. You will not get a restart for fouling. Does that make sense? Don't be a crybaby. We do not want to hear it. I definitely don't want to hear it at all. Right? You lost because the other guy was stronger than you. That's what happened. Or you made a horrible mistake. Either one of those has nothing to do with anybody except you. Right? If you get the worst call you ever got in your life, the worst call in your life, the procedure for you is to walk quietly back to your table, whisper to your significant other that that was a horrible call. But under no circumstances are you to start yelling and screaming at another grown man in here. Okay? I'm the only one that made any money today. If you got a problem, come over here and talk to me. I got your money right here in my pocket. All you got to do is get it. Right? The referees are not paid. Right? They're just my buddies that are dumb enough to come down here and do it and listen to you guys. So they don't want to hear you crying. Alright? Arm wrestle super hard. Are there any questions? Concerns? One of you will probably break their arm here today. Alright? It's a sad fact. When it happens, we're going to get you the hell out of here quickly as possible. We don't want you jacking the tournament up, right?
Well, we still want
don't lay there crying all over the ground, right? Be a man. Just tape it up, walk your ass to the ambulance. Right? Alright, here we go. We'll have these brackets ready. We're going to start left-handed. We'll start left hand novice, left hand pro. Right hand novice, right hand pro.